in Grand Theft Auto, money was never just money. It decided who had power, who got used, who got rich, and who got buried. Every GTA game has had a completely different theory of cash, and that's why GTA 6's economy is such a big deal. It's also why the stakes are nuclear. It's been 13 years since GTA 5, the longest gap in series history, and an entire generation has been waiting to find out what crime pays this time. To understand where it's going, you have to see where it's been. Rewind to 2002, Vice City. Tommy Vercetti walks out of prison with nothing and spends the whole game buying the city a strip club, a print works that doubles as a counterfeiting racket, a film studio, a cab company, an ice cream factory moving a lot more than ice cream. Each property generated income you physically drove back to collect, and some of them gated the story until they were paying out. That was the first time GTA handed you an empire instead of a wallet. And here's the part that should raise the hair on your neck. GTA 6 is set in Leonida, and the Jewel of Leonida is a modern Vice City. Rockstar is walking the entire franchise back to the exact spot where it invented the property empire economy. Then the series spent several years arguing with itself about how money should feel. San Andreas lets CJ buy property, gamble in Ventura's casinos, and pull off breaking the bank at Caligula's, the first proper crew heist in series history. The blueprint everything since has copied. Then GTA 4 did something almost punk. It took the money away. Niko Bellic landed in Liberty City dead broke an immigrant, chasing the American dream and getting mugged by it instead. No empire, no businesses, just rent, bullets, and bad debts. Money in GTA 4 was tight and tense, and it meant something, precisely because you never had enough. Hold on to that feeling, because GTA 6 wants it back. And then, 2013 broke the mold. GTA 5 didn't just hand you money, but it handed you the stock market. 3 protagonists, 3 separate bank accounts, and Lester's assassination missions, where the hit was buying the right stock before you pulled the trigger, then watching a rival company's shares crater so yours could moon. Veterans know the move. You save those assassinations for after the story, because you start the game too broke to invest big. That was GTA turning crime into a portfolio. The most profitable thing in Los Santos wasn't a heist, it was insider trading with a sniper rifle. But here's the cruel irony of this. By the time you cracked the Union Depository in GTA 5's final heist, each protagonist was sitting on tens of millions of dollars and almost nothing worth spending it on. You'd won the game, and the money just sat there. Cash you can't meaningfully spend is just a high score, and that hollow feeling is the precise problem GTA 6 is reportedly built to solve. Money is only fun when it's scarce enough to want and useful enough to chase. But this is the important part. Single-player GTA is not what made Rockstar insanely rich. GTA Online did. And in 2026, leaked files gave people a rare look at how much money the game may have made. To be clear, these numbers were leaked. Rockstar never confirmed the exact dollars. The company only said the hack was real, but that it did not cause serious damage. Still, the leaked numbers were wild. GTA Online had reportedly made over $5 billion in total. During the 2020 lockdowns, when millions of people were stuck at home, the game hit a huge peak. And even years after launch, it was reportedly still making close to $1 million a day. But the craziest part is this. Most of that money may have come from shark cards. That means players were spending real money to buy fake money inside GTA Online. So a game about stealing money became one of the best money-selling machines in gaming history. And that goldmine poisoned its own well. Supercars climbed into the millions, properties cost more, payouts got cranked up to keep pace, then prices got cranked higher to outrun the payouts textbook power creep, a treadmill that only ever speeds up. The 2020 Cayo Perico heist poured gasoline on the fire. For the first time, you could farm millions completely solo, on repeat, and suddenly the whole player base was drowning in cash. The developers then had to outprice all over again. By the end, in-game money was confetti. Everybody either had infinite cash or was one swipe from it, and when everyone's rich, nobody is. The score, the single thing this entire franchise is built on, stopped meaning anything. That's the disease GTA 6 has to walk in and cure, on a wound every longtime player still feels. So here's the bet everyone expects Rockstar to make, and I'll be straight that this is the read, not a press release. Money has to matter again. Scarce, earned, riskable Vice City Tommy and broke Niko, not confetti cannon online. How it shows up is where confirmed fact ends and frame-by-frame detective work begins. So let's split those cleanly and keep ourselves honest. What we know, because the trailers showed it plainly, the bottom rung is petty crime. We've watched Jason clean out a store register, your couch cushion money for when the wallet's light. The top of the visible ladder is the Big Job trailer 2 gave us a full bank heist. The robbery, the shootout punching out the front doors, Lucia turning squad cars into fireworks on the getaway. Escalation from corner store to bank vault is locked in. But money is only one side of the story. The other side is heat. The trailers show this clearly. Every robbery comes with a cost. In GTA, that cost is the wanted level. Police cars, helicopters, roadblocks, and cops closing in from every side. A robbery is only worth it if you escape with the money. That means every job becomes a choice. Is the payout worth the danger? That's what makes money in GTA feel earned. You don't just get rich. You have to survive the mess first. And if Rockstar gets this right in GTA 6, even a bank vault could feel scary again. Now, everything above small robberies is still just a theory. It sounds cool, it makes sense, but Rockstar has not confirmed it. Fans think GTA 6 could have 3 levels of crime. At the bottom, you have small jobs, like robbing stores. In the middle, you have bigger criminal work, with gangs and planned robberies. And at the top, you might have legal-looking businesses, like car washes, clubs, or real estate. But these businesses may not just be there to make normal money. They could be used to clean dirty money. This idea comes from one small detail in a robbery clip. Some fans say they saw an icon that looked like a washing machine with a dollar sign inside it, near a business you might be able to buy. That made people think GTA 6 could have money laundering. The idea is simple. You steal dirty cash, run it through a fake business, and turn it into clean money you can safely spend. So the full system could be steal money, clean it, invest it, then grow your criminal empire. If that is real, it would be a huge first for GTA. But that if matters because this is based on one blurry icon and fan theories. It is a great idea, but not a confirmed fact. Same warning sticker on the recon rumor. An unconfirmed leak claims Jason can scan a building's interior and light up the valuables inside, which, if true, would mean not every target pays the same. So before you kick a door, you're weighing, is this score even worth the heat? Casing baked into the gameplay. Beautiful idea. Still a Reddit tier whisper until Rockstar puts it on a screen. Where the ground turns solid again is the cast, because half of them are economic engines, and these bios come straight from Rockstar's official site, not the rumor mill. Raul Bautista is your seasoned bank robber, charming and reckless, hunting fresh talent for the scores with the biggest payouts, and raising the stakes every single job that's your escalation pipeline, confirmed. Brian Heder is a keys smuggler and Jason's landlord, running product through his boatyard and letting Jason crash rent-free in exchange for shakedowns and dirty work, your starter base and your smuggling line wrapped in one greasy package. And then there's the angle GTA has flirted with for 20 years but never married. The legit hustle. Booby Ike is a Vice City legend who clawed his way from street gangster to legitimate business owner, the literal embodiment of going clean. Draquan Priest is chasing the music industry, not just the corner. Real Dimez drags social media, viral fame, and nightlife straight into the cast. The signal is loud. In Leonida, reputation and clout are their own currency, and going legit might finally be a real economic path instead of a cutscene. Now zoom all the way out, because the most staggering GTA 6 economy is not in the game, it's the one that built it. Analysts peg the development and marketing bill somewhere between $1 and $2 billion, which would make GTA 6 the most expensive video game, arguably the most expensive entertainment product ever created. Rockstar won't confirm a number. CEO Strauss Zelnick will only call it expensive and leave the rest hanging. But do the math on the other side of the ledger. GTA 5 made $1 billion in 3 days back in 2013, and has since moved more than 220 million copies. Analysts forecast GTA 6 could pull $3 to $3.5 billion in revenue in its first year alone, a slab of that locked in from pre-orders before a single player touches a controller. At a rumored premium price, Rockstar needs to move only around 12 million copies to claw back $1 billion budget, a number GTA does in its sleep. Take-Two has literally called this thing the most anticipated entertainment property of all time, and the unsettling part is they might be underselling it, and shark cards are only the front end. That same leak pegged the rest of the take on GTA Plus, the monthly subscription Rockstar bolted on in 2022, while the game's runaway inflation quietly spawned a gray market of players buying loaded secondhand accounts just to skip the grind. 3 revenue streams stacked on one crime sandbox. The real economy here is a company spending skyscraper money to print shark card money for the next 10 years. Which lands us on the tension that actually decides everything. Single-player GTA 6 wants money to matter scarce, earned, real. But the next GTA Online answers to a different god, and that 2026 leak told us its name, inflation. The machine only prints billions when you never have enough, so you reach for the card. 2 design goals aimed in opposite directions, bolted into one game. And there's an open question nobody can answer yet that sits right on the fault line in GTA 5. Each protagonist kept a separate wallet, so do Jason and Lucia share their cash or split it, partners in love and in liabilities? We don't know. We don't know if laundering is real, if the tiers exist, if money will finally mean something, or get power crept into dust all over again. What we do know is that Rockstar is betting more money than any entertainment product in history on getting it right in front of the most obsessive audience alive, on a wound everybody remembers. with the clock ticking down to November 19th. Until then, you can watch our GTA breakdowns shown on screen. Thanks for watching.